what's up guys, this is Minecraft Goldmine, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be doing a mod review on the Raise Minimap mod, one of the most popular minimap mods of all time in Minecraft, and it's been updated to 1.7.10. Now, a lot has been added to this mod. As you can see at the top right hand corner, that is where the minimap is. And as you can see in the at the top right in the minimap, you can see what time it is in the day. You can see the left side of the map. You can see the degrees that you are looking at, which I think is awesome. So you could say to your friend, "I'm 90 degrees," or just keep walking 90 degrees, and when you hit the lake that's right over there, then that's where I am. Or just. You can do so much with that. That is absolutely super helpful. It's so insane. And as you can see at the bottom of the minimap, there is the first plus on the left side, and the second plus. Those are the X and the Z's, and the Y is at the bottom. And that the Y is basically telling you what block height you are at. I'm at 64. Now I'm at 65 block height. So, if you want to customize this, which you can, which is awesome, hit M, or tap it, whatever you want to call it, hit M, and this little, config, or this little menu will open up. And Raise Minimap, you can disable it or enable it if you wanted, if you're recording and you didn't want to have cheats on, you can turn it off. And then if you want to multiplayer and you were doing Hunger Games, or I don't know, anything like that, you could enable it. Render type, surface, or if you're inside of a cave, or you could do biome if you wanted to see what biomes are in front of you, or which ones you want to find. For instance, the desert biome, then you would head obviously towards the desert area. There's also cave, like I said, if you're inside of a cave, it'll show you more caves. So if you wanted to get to, let's say, 12 block height, to find diamonds, you could find other caves by using this, and then the surface again. You can also enable cave map or disable it if you want to. That basically means whenever you're on the surface, or you have the surface type enabled, it would automatically go to the cave type whenever you're in a cave. The next thing is the death point. Obviously, it'll show you where you last died whenever you die. So you can easily find your stuff. There's also the map shape. You can do round or square. That's awesome because a lot of people prefer different ones. There's also mini-map options. There's all sorts of options. Filtering. It's more intensive basically. It's like smoothing kind of. Thread priorities, preloaded chunks. You can enable that. All of these can determine how fast or how slow your Minecraft. All of these will determine how fast or how slow your Minecraft will run, so I do not recommend messing with these if your computer isn't the best. And the next thing is the surface map options. Now this is pretty cool. You can change all the lighting if you think it's too bright or something, or if you want more detail lighting wise. You can do all that. You can show the chunk grid if you want to. That's very helpful. So for instance, if you're doing a mod pack and there's only one diamond per chunk, you would be able to know where the chunk lines are to find each diamond, which I think is awesome. You can also find the slime chunks, and that basically shows you, as you can see where those red chunks are, that shows you where slimes will spawn. You can also hide snow from the, if you're in a snow biome and it's all white, you can obviously hide that if you want to, so it's easier to look at the map. You can also have water transparency, which I recommend having on, but you never know. That actually looks really cool with the minimap, like having it off. That's actually pretty cool. And the next thing is the entities radar option, and that shows basically all mobs or friendlies or animals, stuff like that. And you can toggle them on or off, which I think is really, really cool. Squid, slime, all sorts of stuff. Any sort of mob, any sort of animal. You can also do players if you're in a PvP server. This is very helpful. And we got the marker options. Now with the marker options, I prefer opacity 25, distance enabled, beam. You can enable that or disable that if you put a marker inside of your house. I recommend disabling that because it is kind of annoying. Also, it's basically with the waypoint. Click the waypoint. If you want to make your own waypoint, and click the waypoint. It's on the overworld. The overworld is basically just the main world. You can also make waypoints for the nether or the end. So click add and then just name it. Let's say, for instance, no, let's do spawn. Make it any color that you want. And then the current location, this is the current location that you're at. As you can see, this is the X177, Z226, and the Y is 66, and that is basically the same at the bottom of the minimap. So let's click OK, click back, exit menu, and as you can see, spawn, and it shows the distance, and as you can see on the minimap, you can see it right there. It's just a diamond, a green diamond, because that's the color that I chose. And the opacity is at 25, so whenever I'm closer towards it on the minimap, it'll die down in opacity so it doesn't take the entire freaking screen on my map, basically. And the last thing is the about minimap, and that just basically shows you the author and the version of the minimap. 3.6 is the version of the mod, and then 1.7.10 is the version that it is compatible with for Minecraft. And there's also the key configs, which is, you know, just, you can do key binds, you can bind it to any sort of key, which I think is awesome. So that's basically all there is. Key bind, or, key config saved, so it instantly saves whenever you click OK. You can also set it back to default if you messed up, or if you want it back to default and you really don't like the key binds that you have. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Again, thank you guys for 7,000 subscribers. That is awesome. I'll see you guys later. This is Minecraft Goldmine, and I'm out.